What is up, YouTube? THATSA here. Today I'm back playing more Series 13 VGC featuring a themed team of all Pokemon that have the letter Z at the front of their name. This is Dragon Ball Z, or ZZ Tops as Viking VGC, the creator of this team, has decided to call it. It uses Zacian, Zenta, Zeraora, Zapdos, Zygarde, Zorak. Say that 5 times fast. Really cool team. I'm excited to play some games with it. Not a lot of protects, but I think we can still make it work. I'm a huge fan of Zorark, so hopefully we get some big wins with it. Before we hop into the games though, I just wanted to say that my band, where I play all the instruments, I play the guitar, I play the bass, I play the keyboards, I sing, I do all the vocals and stuff like that. I just released a new single. It's out on all the streaming platforms. You guys can check it out right now. It's called Peace. It's called Peace. It's a really short song because I've been working on actually learning how to record everything better. So I would really appreciate it if you guys went and checked it out. There's links to the Spotify, links to the SoundCloud if you don't have Spotify, links to the Bandcamp. You listen to all these things for free. I would really appreciate it if you guys checked it out. Let me know in the comments here or on any of those platforms what you think. We're also trying to get to 100 followers on Spotify. That would really help me out if you guys wanted to check that out. And again, just let me know what you think. I'm still learning how to do all this stuff myself. It's something I'm definitely passionate about. So if you guys want to check that out, there's links to it in the description of this video. But we're going to have a super fun time with this rental, I think, and hopefully get some big wins on the ranked ladder. So we're going to hop right into that. Wish me luck. Here we go. Okay, that's a little bit weird. I wonder if it's going to be a Scarf Victini or something else. You can go Tailwind or Trick Room. I think Zapdos is a good lead versus a lot of this. Because you can just Airstream right away, and that's like our only real form of speed control. And they shouldn't be bringing you Lando. We do have a good matchup first. You have Beltal. I think I'm going to go Zap. I think that's just a good lead. Because you can fake out the threat and just, like, you know, max for something else. I think it's a good play. And they also have to really respect Zorark here. I think you have to really respect where the Zorark is. We definitely still bring the Zacian. There's not a ton of AoE, so I don't know if we necessarily need Zenta. Zenta's not that hot versus things like Dialga. I think Zygarde could be almost good in this situation. 1000 Arrows Coil sub protect. I'll try the Zygarde. I'll try it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm bringing a Zygarde. Now let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I think like we might be able to almost do something against like a vested Yveltal. Maybe? Depends on what they're really gonna do. I think Zygarde's okay. It's an okay set. I don't think you should really use a lot of attack on Zygarde. I think that like it gets its attack boost from the coils. You wanna put those points in both? But we'll see what they want to do here. We could potentially be losing a Zera speed tie. And we still don't know if we're getting Trick Roomed. You know what I mean? So let's think about this. We can max the Zap to block. Like, I wonder if a +2. Sorry, I wonder. Like, if we were to max Nuck there and just go for a raw coaching. I wonder if that would get the KO. Or I wonder if the right play is like Nuck your Zera and we trade fake outs. This way we stop Trick Room, which I think is just as bad. So we're maxing. So it's like they're not maxing Zera because they don't know where Zorark is either. That's the thing. They have no idea. And if they want to fake out our, they could try and win a speed tie and fake out our Zera before our Zera could fake out their Dialga and then Trick me, or they can just max their Dialga and do whatever they want with it. I think Dialga might be able to one-shot Zap, but it's not that big a deal. So they are maxing Dialga, so our fake out's useless. It is what it is. I just wanted to stop TR. This gives us the +1 on both these mons too, so it's like it's not terrible. We should be able to get our attack off at the very least, unless we're getting webbed. But like realistically, would you be webbing instead of fake outing turn 1, especially versus a potential Zera? Hard to say. So my fake out does go. And then their fake out goes. Cool. This is completely fine. Absolutely, totally, positively fine. So big Nuck. So we're going to be potentially trading Sashes with them. That's basically a Sash anyway. Okay. And let's see who he's Worm winning or if he's Earth powering Steel Spike. I don't know if I die. I would have definitely gotten. Well, that's a very weird Dialga set. Huh. Alright. Well, that works. Orb, too. Wow. He's that frail off the orb, too. I could max guard here. Is there a problem with max guard? We can't hit there. I wish that we had Snarl on this Zera so bad. The pace said that it had Snarl. Anything worth switching to? No. Or Coach, because if you give the Zap the defense boost, it probably lives the Zera move. And we're just trying to, if you wait out the Maxions on the Dialga, you do great. Cool. And if you go for a Quake into my Zera, we open up a spot for us to bring out something good. Electro Web. Cool. We'll get our Sash back. Big Volt Absorb TY, my guy. Yeah, you're not the only one that thought of that. Alright, so now Zapdos is a +2 attack. And I think the weird play that we do here is we actually, like... I think a Steel Spike might get me here. It's such a hard sell, right? I kind of want to go for an Electro Web to trade Electro Webs with him and then Quake you just the Death Boost. But then I'd still take all my orb damage. Let's Quake the Dialga. No, let's Quake the Zera. I think it's right. You Quake Zera slot and we trade E-Webs. And this just gets your Zera off the board for my Zacian. There's a Volt Absorb, so we don't die here. And my speed gets dropped, and then your speed's gonna get dropped too. There's also a Defiant boost, so it's kind of nice. Yep. I wonder if I could have just one-shotted the Dialga though. But like I needed to get off there. I needed to get their Zera off the board. Like I had to do it, so. And then they're gonna finish off my Zap this turn. It'd be really cool if they don't. But you know, it is what it is. And then I have Zygarde, and we had to do this too. Like it sucks if we know anything else about the Zera set. But like, we basically had to get that thing off the board to make it so Zacian didn't get just E-webbed into the ground. So you can take out whatever you want here. Free range. Steel Spike. Probably targeting the Zap. Yep. So we still have the E-web potential. We also have the ability to go for like coaching on Zacian. So we're in a good spot here. We can also coaching into the... He has 2 Steel Spike boosts. I think I have to coach him. I'd love to go Zygarde here. I think this is one of the few times you could actually ever think about going Zygarde. But he has 2 Steel Spike boosts, so we gotta go Zacian and go for the Sacred Sword. And this Zacian set, let me just check my attack. With 180 Adamant, we should be able to take that guy out. Ooh, it's a Lando, bro. And that's probably Telepathy Dialga. You guys think it's Choice Scarf? Do you think that it's Choice Scarf? That's a hard sell. I wonder if the Unit Boy just takes it out with coaching. Let's try it. I want to see if they're going to go EQ, and I want to see if they're faster than our Zera. They're not. Cool. So we should be able to get 2 coaching boosts so we can one-shot. Like, I think they're going to go... I think they're going to EQ and double into Zacian, because you do need 2 hits to take out the Zacian. I don't think just EQ would do it. So they shouldn't be Earth powering our Zera, but we'll find out. Because obviously we still have Sash. And if they want to double into Zera, that's wrong, I think. I think that is wrong. Overheat! Zacian, okay. Okay. So we should be able to get 2 boosts here. Who are we more afraid of? Because we take out either of these guys. And if Zera outspeeds, that means Zacian outspeeds probably too. Is this Zacian? Zacian should be made to be slower than Zera. The right play is the Sacred Sword. Because we're also getting defense boost, so we can just ignore the Lando. Yeah. Sacred Sword will allow us to KO the Dialga. Protect Lando, bro. We stand loving that. So we're going to take out the Dialga here. And even Choppel, he might still go down. Dunzo. And basically, the good thing about this is anything that gets sent out gets EQ'd. Right, he has to EQ his own teammates now if he wants to even hit these guys. It could be like Yveltal or something though, right? Yeah, but that's fine. Like, we don't really care about Yveltal. We're at +2. We also have like E-Web and stuff like that too. I realistically think that they have like 2 outs. They already maxed. I think you just go for the Lando. It's Protect's on cooldown. We just go Behemoth Blade coaching one more time. I guess that could be a Sash Lando, but I can't do anything else about it. But there's no way that Yveltal actually like gets... Like a Heat Wave won't do it. Yeah, battle's canceled. Really, really good target on the Dialga turn. I think that was really, really important. Damn, this team is like hard to play though. Like, we really struggle. We don't have Protect on a lot of our Mons, but it is fun when it works. Definitely still fun. Landorus again. There's no Telepathy Mons on this board though. There are 2 Flyers. It could be Scarflando. Like, Scarflando is scary. Let's see. The thing about this team is we have no speed control other than Airstream and Electro Web, right? So I think that our only out would be like, if we went Fake Out Airstream and then a Tailwind. I think we have to go Fake Out Airstream, which I don't want to do. And then next turn E-Web. That's probably our best out. We still need to bring Zacian for sure. And they have a good amount of AoE, so like Zenta is good here. Zenta's good here. They, like, it stops the Kyogre from being able to just roll as if that's where the Scarf is. Same thing, we can wide guard out the EQs from Lando and stuff as well. I don't know how I feel about this one, though. If they lead... They have 2 Prankster Tailwind setters, right? They are getting Tailwind up. I cannot stop Tailwind. The best I can do is try and, like, E-Speed Web. And the problem with that is if I lose Mons, they get, like, have their Airstream boost. If I let them get KO'd, I'll lose. And if I KO something that has an E-Web drop, and they send something else, that new Mon has a Tailwind boost, so like I just lose there too. So not having like access to like redirection or speed control, really gonna make this hard. If they only bring 1 of their Tailwind setters and they lose it this first turn, like let's say for example they lead Torn or Wims and they let themselves get Fake Outed and then 1-shot from my Zap, I can win. Because then I've denied Tailwind. Even if I lose them on that turn, I still have stopped it. I just roll them over with Zacian. Let's find out. What do you got, Chief? It's gonna lead both of them. Like, it's gonna lead Wims and it would be hilarious. It was like Wims and Torn. Defiant Torn Tailwind Wims. Yeah, I think the best play that we have is just Airstream the Wims and Fake Out it and just try and roll them. It's my best play. I want to say there's a shot that like we just crit them. Like, let's say for example they're like a Mentor Wims and they're protecting. If they're not Koba and they're not Sash, there's a chance that this crit might just KO them through Protect. But this is the best shot that we have, 100%. We still definitely lose if it's Scarf Ogre. I think Zap... Do we get... I don't think we go 1-shot it. Yeah, it's hard to... This is going to be a hard one. This is hard to say. This is hard to say. But we'll see. This is our best play. What they're going to do is just go Protect Wims this turn. They're going to go Protect Wims. And... Are they maxing their Ogre? They should be. Oh my god. Bro, we can do this. Even if it's Koba, it's still gone. Flinch. No Scarf Ogre. This is great. I wonder if they have the Torn in the back then. If they have Torn in the back, they brought the right Mons. Because now we got speed boosts. So now Zera can check Ogre for the most part. Can't really, but like let's see what the Ogre does. Are you Orchard Pulsing too? Spout. Very greedy, because like, what if I just hit it with like either of these Mons that had good matchup against it? We know we're faster than the Ogre. Are you... no way they have the Torn and the Whims, right? It's just one. You always just bring one. No way. They're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what the hell else do they have back there? Because Zap's big. Is it Lando? It's Zacian, right? The last mon has to be Lando then. Right? It has to be Landorus. And that Ogre's not Choice Scarfed, so it can protect, which means like if I were them, I'd be protecting with my Ogre this turn. And then the last mon's totally Zacian. Could be a Voltal, but like it's probably Zacian. So I think we just double into the Zacian. And read the Ogre protecting. Ooh, Quake probably just KOs Zacian without a coaching boost though. If this misses, I'll lose. You know, I'm gonna do it like this. I don't know if this is the right play because I don't know if this is enough to KO Zacian, but I'm gonna do it because it like soft respects Ogre. Quick attack. Hey, didn't matter what move I used. Did not matter what move I used. That quick attack. Now, Pep. I'd love to KO this Zacian, but I don't think we do. We needed to do some extra damage. Okay, I'll take it. Is that a crit? There's no way Zapdos is that strong. That's just a super Zacian. I assume the Zacian would have a little bit of bulk. Cool. So we're gonna trade 2 for 2, but they have all their max turns left, right? They have all their max turns. They can miss no pulse. No, they can't miss that. So, I guess they're vested. Just by I'm guessing. So we have Zacian and Zenta in the back. We have good mons to send out here. You know, depends on what they have. What do you guys think they have? You guys think it's Lando? If it's Lando, they're maxing. And they're just we double into it, and then we get the KO on the Lando, even through the intimidates. There's the Lando, and then Ogre goes for like 1 attack, and I don't know if we die. He might not even be able. He might like just go for a random attack, and then we can get him in. We can lock in the good old fashioned wad guard tech. I feel like if Ogre had a yeah, so they have to max the Lando. And so I'm thinking here, like, obviously we're Behemoth Blading, but I wonder if I should be coaching or just bashing right now. Like, double up with the bash. I wonder if a neutral Behemoth Blade is enough to KO the Lando, or if I'd need to double up with the bash. Because I'd like to carry on this attack boost into my Zacian. I'm gonna play it a little bit greedy. This is a little bit greedy, but I think we have to do this to win the game. So the Behemoth Bash plus the Behemoth Blade would be enough to KO the Lando, 100%. It also stopped like Sash strats, even though I'm sure that was on the whims. I think the coaching will make it work. We should also be outspeeding our Zacian, so you can pass the coaching base to it. This should be max Lando. You wouldn't see the max Kyogre. Why are you max? I mean, good play, good outplay, but like, you're just gonna Earthquake your Ogre? Hey, go nuts, Chuck. I can't stop that. Why is the Zacian faster than the freaking Zenta then? Oh, that's such a... Yeah, so like, if you're gonna do stuff like that, if you're gonna have coaching on all these mons, you have to make them work at the right speed tiers, right? Because like, why run a Zenta with full speed? Why run a full speed Zenta if you can't pass your coaching boost to your Zacian with it? That's not right, you know? So, that's gonna lose us the game. Definitely gonna lose us the game. Like, we were already gonna lose the game, but like, that definitely lost it for us. Because now we're just slower. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, normally I like playing with, well, I like playing with rentals, right? I like playing with rentals, but like this rental code specifically, like the Zenta, the speed stat was weird. I figured the Zenta would be able to outspeed the Zacian. That's weird. The Zeraora has a wrong move. The Zapdos has a wrong move. The Zorark has a wrong move, and so it's really, really frustrating when I have to play rentals when like people submit the poke paste with one move or like stats like this, and then in the actual game it's something completely different. It's just really frustrating. It makes it hard to know what you should be doing, because like you get into the game and you're like, wait, what? You know, it is what it is. Gotta make that Zenta, like there's no reason to be full speed Zenta if you cannot speed your Zacian. And you cannot speed your Zacian if you took just a little bit out of speed. Like right now your Zacian set is adamant 212. You can drop that down to like 180, make your Zenta outspeed it. And that, otherwise, like, why is coaching on the team if the only thing you could pass coaching to is Zapdos? You know? Just to be clear, too, when I said, like, the Zera has a wrong move, Zapdos has a wrong move, ZOROARK has wrong moves, they're not moves that shouldn't be there. They're moves that, like, it says they have certain moves on the paste, and then when you get into the game, they're, and like, on the rental, their moves are different. So, like, it makes you wonder, like, what else is different that you can't see? You know? Like, maybe what stats are different, and you don't really know what you should be doing. Let's see, Groudon Kyogre. I wonder, that's probably a Prankster Torn. That looks like a Prankster Torn. Otherwise, your speed control sucks. So like, I could just fake out that. But then I don't have any moves that can actually do anything to it. Player probably one-shots it. And then, do we need Zap? We need to max something this game. Zygarde's probably our best max option, but it's not great because we can't actually get any speed. So I guess we have to bring Zap. I don't like ZORARK in this matchup. I think you bring Zenta because they have so much AoE. Alright, let's go. You know, I shouldn't be so serious about like theme teams. You know, this is obviously like a theme team where every single Pokemon has the letter Z in their name. So it's not like beggars can't be choosers. We're trying to have a good time. And let's see if we can defeat Samus. Okay, so let's see. Thundy, Groudon. I'm really getting like a support Thundy vibe, not a Defiant Thundy vibe. Like I'm getting a Scary Face / Thunder Wavy vibe, and I'm just gonna pop that Thundy off the board, I think. Let me think about this though. I mean, if I get the Thundy off the board, even if you took out my Zacian, I get to bring out Zap. And Zap's pretty okay against Groudon, I would say. Let's see if they max the Thundy. I doubt it. I think they max Groudon. I also don't know if you're not using an Orb Groudon. I don't think we die with P-Blades. A Mirror Ball. Okay. Yeah, if we get this Thundy off the board, I think we got shots. Cool. This is, and if you're gonna max Quake into my Zacian, that's completely fine too. Cool. So we need to get the guy off the board. It's really important that we still get that thing off the board. We couldn't ignore it because he was going to Thunder Wave. Or he was going to either Thunder Wave or Scary Face out our Zacian. So we had to get that thing off the board. We're trading Zacian for Thundy, which is not an amazing trade, but we talked about it in the team preview. Like that was basically our only option. We're also going to let him get Spadef boosts, which like he doesn't necessarily need. And then we're going to bring out Zapdos and try and roll over the rest of his board with just the Zap, basically. Like a life orb, Airstreams boosted by coaching. It is Orb Groudon. Okay, so he has a lot of damage. He's a big jerk. Yeah, I gotta go Zap then. Well, the coaching boost should let me not die. But let's see what they send out here. We need to one-shot whatever comes out here. Like coaching plus Airstream. Rilla. Okay, that's definitely one-shotable. They can go after our Zera if they want. It does not really matter to me. Ooh, but they can fake out my Zera this turn. I wish I had Protects on these guys. Yeah, we go for the coaching. Oh, Zap has Protect. See, on the rental, the Poke Paste says Zapdos has Thunderous Kick, Brave Bird, Coaching, and U-Turn. Like, that's not even close. That's 2 moves wrong. I didn't even know Zapdos had Protect the whole time. I thought, like, whenever I used it, I was using in Max, and I thought it was boosted off Coaching. I thought it just had Quake instead of U-Turn, which is, this set's way better. So, I think we just Airstream. I wonder who they're fake outing. They should be fake outing my Zera and nuking the Zera. They could also fake out the Zera and try and rock fall the Zap, and I don't think that gets KO. Even with Orb, I don't think that gets the KO. And we're gonna be able to take the Rilla out for sure. I would like to see Fake Out Zap and let me get a coaching boost. That way I get to keep the Sash on my Zera. Oh my gosh, they are... Is that Woodhammer? Are you trying to Woodhammer me, bro? U-turn? Drum beat? I don't know what you're using. You're gone. Ain't no amount of Koba Berry saving you from this one. Oh, it's Sashrilla? I was gonna talk about that. Like, that's so crazy. Is he drum beat? No way. That's crazy. What's he using? Not drum beat. Whatever that. Yeah, it's drum beat. Yeah. So he's going after the Zera. Fine. And then, like, he's gonna be able to KO Zera, I think, this turn. This is basically the same thing, but it just... Sash is just really weird. Good thing is he's not passing... Oh, knockoffs. That doesn't do anything. That's fine. That's totally fine. You have one max turn left. Sash Rillaboom. You heard it here first, boys and girls. Let's actually think about what we want to do here. They can go for... Do we have Protect? We do not. So we switch out. We come in with Zenta. And we're going to pass an Airstream boost. Or do we want to pass an attack boost? Like, we can pass any boost we want. I think we get a second Airstream boost. Now, both these mons have to be Ogre. We don't need it. We don't Quake in case they switch into Yveltal. I think we Nuck. I think Nuck is the play for sure. Because it's going to be able to KO no matter what. And I'll just take a +1. But we're switching in to block Grassy Glide. And then we should have the tools to double into the Yveltal when they bring it out. And then we can ignore the Groudon. So we really want that +1 attack versus, yeah, Grassy Glide block. We really want the +1 attack versus Kyogre. Awesome. We don't take Life Orb damage anymore. It's great. So let's see what they're doing with the Groudon. This is their last big turn. We also saved the Zera to be able to deal with Ogre in the back. So like if they have Ogre in the back, we deal with Groudon. If they have Yveltal in the back, we deal with the Yveltal. Max Flare. Go for it. That's not even stab. Yeah, cool. All right. Who's coming out? I think we might just start attacking with Zera, just because like we got the +1 attack boost. So like if it's, I would love to see Yveltal here. Yveltal, okay, it's Ogre. All right, so I think, like I said, versus Ogre, the right play is to... there's two things can happen with the Ogre. Because it could be Scarf Ogre, and Zap's faster than Scarf Ogre. We could Airstream the Ogre, and just give ourselves another coaching boost. I think that's probably the best play. That way the Groudon can't do anything. Because Zenta's faster than the Groudon. We can't get P-Blades. Yeah, I like that play. Yep. Groudon's going to protect. Cool. We don't have to worry about it. So this coaching is going before, like after the Zap moves, but like we should be able to really deal with this Kyogre right now. Yep. I think that was Scarf Ogre. I really think it was Scarf Ogre. And we take it out. And then next turn we just double into the Groudon with Brave Bird and Behemoth Bash. And get the win. So we were able to stabilize, man. We were able to stabilize. The coaching aspect's really, really cool. It's a good mechanic when you're winning, but you can tell like from the loss that we had, like if you're behind, you just don't have Protects, and there's like no way to come back at all. Sash Rillaboom. I never thought I'd see the day. It's like when you see Sash and Incineroar. It's like the craziest thing. Alright, let me just take this guy out. Behemoth Bash, and we'll go for a Brave Bird. Cool. So, good win. Good win. I want to see if they show the team, because I want to see if it was Scarf Ogre. Because like, we really went with all those outplays to outplay the Scarf Ogre there. So let's see what it says. Oh, Zapdos hangs on. Zapdos so good. We defeated Samus. We are the galaxy's #1 bounty hunter. But let's see. We see the team. Won't let us see the team. Never lucky. Let's play one more and actually use the Zorark. Let's play one more. Shed. Okay. We can fight Shed. We're going to go Zorark. Zorark's also really good versus Cali. So I think that we're definitely going to be going Zorark here. What do we want to describe Zorark as? We do still need to go Zap at some point, I think. We're going to be using Snarl. What does this Zorark set? I want to make sure I know the sets. All right. Night Daze, Snarl. All right, cool. We got Flamethrower, we got Low Sweep. Cool. So we're going to be snarling out first a lot of these. So we want to go with a double Snarl lead, so probably like Zorark, Zenta. So let's go Zenta here. Zorark here. I guess we could lead with a Fake Out lead too. Like, we can go Zera Zorark if we want it, but that's just not as good. Actually, I think that could actually be really good. Zera Zorark is sick. And then we have to disguise Zorark as something that sucks. So that's what the Zygarde's on the team for, right? That's like why you brought this Pokemon. To disguise your Zorark as it. Man, this is just not going to do. This is not good. This is so bad. This is the worst idea I've ever had in my life. Let's go. I brought Zorark. Don't say that I didn't. Alright, so the idea here is we can go Fake Out Snarl, and then they think that they're cool shit, and then we can go, like, maybe an Electro Web somehow. I'm just realizing now that Zera doesn't outspeed Zacian, so, like, my Electro Web and a Max Flamethrower doesn't work against Zacian. Thank God they didn't leave with it. Okay. Do they Fake Out a Zygarde is the question. Do you Fake Out Zygarde, or are you just maxing? Would you just max Hailstorm the Zygarde? It's a Zorark. So Snarl there. I mean, I kind of want to just Plasma Fist the crap out of the Blastoise, right? Do you have anything that stops me from just clicking, like Electro? Do we Electro Web here? I'm thinking about maxing my Zera, actually. I'll Web, and I think this is wrong. But if they switch in Zacian, this is so big. Oh my gosh, show me Zacian! That's literally the only reason I clicked it. I want to see Zacian. Kyogre, that's still fine. This is good damage. You can only Fake Out one of these guys. You can only Fake Out one. I get a Snarl off, too. Or, like, yeah, obviously you're maxing your Blastoise, but, like, Snarl neuters this board super hard, and Web makes the Kyogre slower than Zera after we get the Web off. So it's like, this is really good. You can KO either of these guys. It does not matter which one you decide to take out. They got scared away by Zorark. They didn't know which one. They didn't want that smoke. So Snarl goes off. No! We needed to hit that. We just missed the Snarl on their Max Mon. Why do you think I used Snarl, bro? That sucks. We just missed another Snarl! Okay, I thought we missed another one. Okay, it's a walk-in. Alright, walk-in's good. Awesome. Okay. Now remember, we still have a shit Pokemon in Zygarde on our team, so we will lose. Cannonade. I hope they go after Zygarde. Leave my Zeraora out of this, buddy. No! I needed that thing. Alright, so we have a useless ass Zorark here. We can max it. I think we probably will max it. Let's see. Zacian time already? I don't want to send out the Zygarde, man. That thing's ass. Let's think about this. I wish I stuck that Snarl, man. That'd been so good. But we can't send out this thing. Oh, this thing has a wrong move too. Right? Yeah, this thing's moveset's wrong too. I've been not using this thing the whole time because I thought it was the moveset that was submitted. I swear, the pace spin that they submitted is just like every one of the mons has like a different moveset. This is a good moveset. I can't really use it right here, but it definitely works. I want to see, like, I wonder if the EVs are right now too, right? I have no idea. Okay, gotta go Zacian here. Really, see, like, a second Snarl would keep Zacian out of range, and if we weaved in a Protect, we can get 3 Snarls into the Blastoise, and it could have been good. I think we're gonna have to do it like this. I know this seems really weird, but we need the Zacian to get a +1 for the next turn. So, like, I'm gonna do it like this, and we're gonna Protect for 1 turn, and we should be. I think the double up's happening into the Zacian. I would go after the Zacian if I were them. 100%. So, like, I would be candidating the Zacian, and so what we're trying to do is waste a couple of their turns, give ourselves a second attack boost, and then we're going to go really, really big. You may be thinking, like, that's why don't you just put up, why don't you go Max Darkness, right? That lowers their spit death. We're going for physical. It looks like we're Max Zygarde right now, which is hilarious, too. So we need Zacian to, like, hard carry this game. We also don't want to lose our Zorark, but, like, I can't control that. If we could possibly keep the Zorark alive, that would be sick, but I doubt it. Because that Kyogre is probably just like Origin Pulsing and just kills Zorark at full anyways. Scald. Huh. I mean, we're not dead. It doesn't matter if we're burnt. Just leave Zygarde alone. It's Zorark. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Who are they hitting? No way. No way. Okay, they hit Zacian, thank God. I was like, bro, no freaking way you did that. Alright, we're good. We're good. So now we can double up into the Blastoise slot and probably just take it out. Because remember, the Kyogre is the one that's still at -1. Alright, that's good. That's good. Zorark stuck using Snarl. It's going to be alive for at least one more turn. What do we have in the back? An actual Zygarde? I actually think Zorark might be more valuable. Because we're going to lose Zorark this turn. If we lose Zorark, we do not have the tools to break Cali Shadow. So we gotta fodder. We need this to KO their Blastoise, and I don't think that we can. I need to save Scarf Zorark to be able to Night Daze their Cali Shadow. I wonder if they're like Protect Ogre and hitting Zygarde too. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, who are you going after? Are you just Origin Pulsing or Scalding my Zacian? Bro, Zygarde's out here, man. Dude, are we gonna get power of whatever? Dude, are we doing this? Let's go, Zygarde. Let's go, Zygarde. Who's it? I have lefties? Okay. Presence of Many is active. Presence of Many. So much presence right now. I have no clue what our EVs are on this thing, man. Let's go. We can take out that Blastoise next turn. So Blastoise gets taken out next turn. Right? I'm going to try and roll this Kyogre over. I'm going to try and Scale Shot to get speed, to make them think that like they need to do other stuff. Did we just double into this in the Blastoise slot in case I don't get the KO? No, we get the KO there. Player will get the KO, 100%. They can still switch. They can switch and Shed there. God, if they have Shed, I can't do anything. Cool. Player up. Hits. Awesome. Down for the count. All right, come on, Scale Shot. I need a 5-hitter. 1, 2. Never lucky. Oh my God, I'm so unlucky. Ever seen anyone as unlucky as me? Never in my life. Never ever have I ever been so unlucky. Oh, they go after the wrong target. Yo, Zygarde MVP. Okay. That's cool with me. This is the last turn of Cannonade, right? So, like, I'm not dead on my Zacian. Maybe I am. I have no idea. I have no clue how fast this Zygarde is. If it's a full-speed Timid Zygarde, or full-speed Jolly Zygarde, it can outspeed the Cali Shadow right now. Or we're dead. Right? I mean, I have no idea. So what are we gonna have to do? No turn, no more Cannonades. We protect with Zacian. That's definitely happening. And I think I Scale Shot the Cali. Now, 1,000 Arrows is okay. It'll put them within range to be finished off with like Snarl. And we're just protect. We're gonna 1,000 Arrows just in case like they switch in something like a Shed. Zorark can actually come in and do stuff here. Astral's completely fine. So it looks like we weren't full speed Zygarde, which is acceptable. So they get a KO here. I don't know anything about their their Cali set. But we have to hope that it misses a move. That's the only out that we have. We have to hope that it misses a move, because we're going to use Night Days. We're going to Night Days it. Blizzard. Holy shit. He was angry. Rain is no longer a factor. Alright. Zorark. Show me what you're working with, buddy. Alright, so the way that we win is, first of all, that could not be Sash Cali. It could be saving the Sash on the shed. It could be, I guess it could also be like Scarf Cali. I would lose there too. But like, if it's a Specs Cali, it's dead because we outspeed. And then Zacian takes out Ogre, and then even if they have like a shed in the back, we locked ourselves in Zorark, we're fine. Unless they have like, no, they would actually be able to finish this off with like Shadow Sneak probably. But like, if they have Porygon, we're fine too. So like, we're gonna go for the Night Days. We're gonna go for the Sacred Sword because we don't want to miss. And if they switch out Ogre for like P2, it's just freaking gone. Withdraw. For whom? Whom are you switching? For your own Zacian. I'll take accuracy drops on these all day. I take accuracy drops on these all day, buddy. We need to get these accuracy drops. Big Night Days. 40%. 40%. Let's go! 40%, let's go! Dude. Let's go. 40%. I'm in this. I'm in this right now. I'm straight up in this. I think that Zorark is, or I think the Cali back there is choiced. And so all we need to do is outspeed their Zacian, because I don't think they're sashed. They could be Choice Scarf still and win. But like, you know what? I did my absolute best. Night Days. Hopefully I hit. The Behemoth Blade should get the Kick Sum at +2. Because remember, we passed that Nuck to it earlier on in the game. Whole game right here. Night Days. Hits. Are you sashed or am I getting an accuracy drop here? Oh my gosh, do we have shots right now? You were Choice Spexed. We did it! Let's go, Zorark! Let's go! Let's freaking go, man! Get out of here! Oh man, that win is top tier. Zorark, play to our outs. We used the weird Zygarde set. We used the Zorark. We did it all. We did it all. Flawless victory. This person was super high ranked too.